Guys, okay, first things first, I do want to apologize for how late this video is. It was supposed to be posted on Wednesday, and as you know, it is now like 4 or 5 days later. So I'm very sorry about that. My life just got a little bit like too busy. I did not realize how fast the week was going by. So today I'm going to be posting the video, but I'm still going to be posting the next one on Wednesday. So just act like this never happened, okay? And today I am going to try to keep it short because I noticed that all my videos are like 15 to like 20 minutes. And I was like, that probably makes people not want to click on them. Because they're like, what is this girl talking about for 20 minutes about one book? Like, what do you really have to say about it, you know? So I'm gonna try to keep this one short. But like the last time I said that, I ended up making like the Demon Queen video, and that one is like the longest one. It is like literally 20 minutes. So that was my attempt at a short video. So today we're gonna do better, okay? If not, I'm gonna edit this part out. So the book I'm talking about today is a book that is unlike anything I've read before. And I know I've said that like twice already, I think, but this time I mean it. So everybody knows my favorite genres are like supernatural. Basically anything to do with ghosts, vampires, werewolves, like demons, like gods and goddesses, like any kind of mythology, any kind of like supernatural stuff, I'm in it, you know? So that's like my #1 top genre. And then my #2 is historical fiction with supernatural mixed in. So those are like my two favorite things. Those are the only things I really read. Like if I look at my bookshelf and I like think about all the books that I have and the books I've read, it's all really supernatural stuff, you know, like, and young adult. But that kind of ties into it too, because like A Court of the Roses and Thorns, or what was it, by the Sarah J Maas one, like that one was kind of like historical fiction mixed in with supernatural stuff. So like everything I'm thinking of right now is literally like supernatural or historical fiction. So like obviously that's all I like. But like I've never read a science fiction book before my whole life. I'm 18 years old and I have not read a science fiction book. Besides, I think like like my textbook back in school, yeah. So honestly, I have not read a science fiction book, you know? And my whole life I've been fine with that, you know? Like I've never had any interest in science fiction. That's the thing. No, you know, I read that Project L series. It's like on the Kindle, if you have the Amazon Kindle. I don't know if it's like in paperback or anything, but I did read that series, and you could qualify it as science fiction. So actually I have, okay? But I remember that book. It was good. Like some girl and her family, like there's some virus going on and like people started dying, and then she made it to safety, but she had to like live on some weird like place. And then all I remember was like something, she fell in love or something, and she was trying to like find her family. That's all I remember. But it was science fiction, so I got you there. But I don't read science fiction. I don't read, okay, my grandma's favorite kind of book is the FBI mysteries. And do you know how many books she has read this year so far? I don't even want to tell you because I'm going to be so embarrassed. Because honestly, on my Goodreads, I keep track of like how many, the reading challenge for this year. And I've legit read 7 books. Like this one included. I've read 7 books. My grandma has read 43 books since this year started. And we're in April. Like, girl. Like, that's my whole, like, my reading challenge. I only have it set to, like, 36 books. So, like, oh my gosh. But then again, I have a life and she doesn't. So, but enough about that. Today, we're going to be doing a review on The Loneliest Girl in the Universe by Lauren James. Okay, so this book ruined me. Okay, this book hit me in the feels. Okay, so what do I even tell you guys about this? What do I even tell you guys? Because I did not want to spoil this book, because when I went into it, I did not know what to expect. Like, all I knew was like literally what I read from the synopsis, however you say it, is just that like she's on a spaceship by herself and someone comes and then she realizes she was better off by herself. That's all I knew about the book. Okay, and so like when I was reading it, I didn't even read no spoilers. This time I did not read no spoilers. Okay, so I had no clue what was going to go on. Okay, and so like I'm reading it and it's crazy. This is a crazy, like, it should be like the sci-fi / like psychological thrillers, man. Seriously, like this should be a movie on Netflix. Like, it was that good. Like, okay, so it's basically about this 16-year-old girl, because it's a YA, named Romney, and she's basically living on a spaceship by herself for the past like 5 years, I think it was, because like her parents died when she was like 11 and now she's 16. Basically, she's just been alone, like chilling in the spaceship by herself, you know. The only person she talks to is Molly, which is her therapist from Earth, but every time you talk to her, like, it takes a year to even get there, you know. So I mean, it's not like she could just like have a real conversation, you know. Like, the first half of the book had like no dialogue, like no dialogue, to be honest, you know. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's really good. And I didn't even realize that there was no dialogue, honestly, you know, because it's just like Romney telling you about her day, about her past, and like the messages she gets from like Molly. And then she writes fan fiction. Yes, she writes fan fiction. So like it shows like a couple pages of that every chapter, you know. So like it's not bad. You're not gonna notice that there's no dialogue. That's how good this book is, that you don't even realize there's no dialogue. Okay, and then so one day Molly sends her a message saying that right now she's in the Infinity, but there's another spaceship called the Eternity. But like before Romney was even born, her parents were part of the astronauts that were on the spaceship to make it to the other world. So this spaceship left like really 20 years ago. But like the Eternity is like leaving 20 years after it, and it has all this new like technological advances. I can't even say technological advances. And so like the whole plan is that the spaceship's gonna like go and it's gonna meet up with the Infinity and connect, and then keep traveling to like the second Earth together, you know. So soon enough, the guy from the Eternity, his name's Jay. So you'll find out why I'm doing air quotes whenever you read this book. Okay, so Jay and Romney start talking, and he's like the guy that she's wanted like her whole life, basically, because she's never had a guy. But like she's the one, like he's the type she's been thinking about, you know. So like they start talking, and then she starts like falling in love with her. Well, starts falling in love with him, and then she thinks he's falling in love with her too, you know. I don't want to spoil it, so I'm gonna stop using like thinks. Okay, so he fell in love with her. Okay, so like they start talking, they start falling in love, and she's like literally like cannot wait until like he gets there. Like if you look at the chapters, like it'd be the chapters, it's always like counting down, you know. So like the first chapter was all like days since the Infinity left Earth, you know. But then like whenever she finds out about the Eternity, she gets so happy it changes until like days until the Eternity arrives, you know. So like that's how excited she literally is. Okay, But oh my gosh, I can't even tell you guys how good this book is, honestly. But what was I saying? So yeah, she's like literally counting down the days until he arrives, because that's how excited she is. And she's so excited. She's like, she makes like a whole like model of like this farm she wants to live on with him, and like made little kids and made like little farm animals and like a barn and stuff, you know. And then like she goes up to the storage and she finds like all this fabric, and she starts making like a whole new wardrobe for him to see her in, because that's how like in love she is. She's like 16 and he's like, I'm gonna put it down, and he's 21. So but she's like so in love with him or whatever, it's okay. And then so more time passes, and as more time passes, there's this new thing. So Molly had said that there's like war on Earth, so she was not going to be able to talk to her for a little bit, you know. But there's like this new person controlling the government. Apparently it's like the UPR or something, I want to say it is. But they're sending Romney all these new instructions on how to take care of her shit better, okay? Like less water, less lights, a colder temperature, so like the system don't have to work as hard or something, you know. But like Romney doesn't trust them because she doesn't know them, and she doesn't know anything that's really going on besides like in the spaceship, you know. So like but Jay tells her, oh, you can trust them. He was like, they messed up my country, but they're only doing what's best for us, or something he had said, you know. And so like he was like, basically, I don't like them either, but we have to put up with it, you know. And then so like she starts doing what they say, like, oh, only take a shower every like 2 weeks, and put the temperature, it's in like British terms, so it's like 20 degrees Celsius or something. I don't know how cold that is, but it sounds cold. And then like just a bunch of like crazy stuff that like they were telling her to do, you know. And then so eventually, I'm not gonna spoil it, but a big gigantic plot twist happens, okay? And Romney finds out that nothing is what she thought it was, and I don't care. It's crazy, okay? Like everything has changed for Romney, okay? And it is never gonna be the same. And the end is like mind-blowing. The end is perfect. The end is crazy. The end is going to be enjoyed by you whenever you read this book, okay? But like, I'm not trying to go too in depth on this video, but all I want to say is this book is good. This book is 5 out of 5, okay? Like, no hesitation. Like, I could tell you, like, this book is good, okay? Like, and for me, I was not expecting it to be this good, because like I didn't even like science fiction novels. Like, honestly, I thought they were for like nerds or something, you know. Like, I don't want to be rude, like I am a nerd, but like I thought they were for like real nerds, you know. But I read it and it was so good. Like I read it for the story, so I don't really care about like the facts, like, oh, like you can't really go this fast, or light speed, or it should have taken longer, or like whatever. Like, you want to nitpick the book, you like nitpick the book over there, and I'm gonna sit here and enjoy it without like thinking about like the facts and stuff, you know. Like, honestly, it's a book, it's a story to be enjoyed, not to like get your phone out and go on Google and like try to like fact check everything, you know. Just enjoy the story. It's good. I liked it, and hopefully you guys do too, okay? So that's all I really want to say. I mean, there was nothing bad about this book. Like, I can't even think of anything bad, okay? Like, I can't think of anything bad. Like, it had a good beginning, it had a good middle, it had a good plot twist, it had a good end, like happy ending, okay? Happy ending. And I thought, like, honestly, like, you know, like how I told you how I'll stop reading if I think the ending's gonna be bad. Like, I felt the ending was gonna be bad, but I was like, I'm gonna stick it out. Like, I thought it was like gonna end badly, but I was like, I just want to know how it ends, you know. I want to know what happens, and I stuck it out, and I'm really happy I did, because like, girl, You'll find out when you read it, okay? But honestly, like, please go read this book. Like, if you have to go check it out from the library, if you have to go find it somewhere for cheaper, if you have to buy it used, if you have to go to half price books, if you have to buy like the $3 Kindle version, like whatever you have to do to read this book, or tell me, leave me a comment, and I don't care, man. I'll take a picture of all 301 pages and I'll send you like 300 pictures of every page of this book, okay? I don't care. That's how good it is, okay? Hit me up. But only one person, okay? Because like I'm not gonna be doing that the rest of my life, okay? But it was that good. It was really that good, okay? Like, you need to read this book. But The Loneliest Girl in the Universe by Laura James, 5 out of 5. Highly recommend. Okay, but that's gonna be it for today. I told you guys I was gonna try to keep it short, okay? So tell me if you like it better when it's short, okay? I don't. No, I'm just kidding. But okay, that's it now, okay? So I hope you guys have a good day, and I'm gonna post the next video on Wednesday like regular, and we're just gonna act like I didn't post this late, okay? Just act like it's Wednesday right now. So okay, but anyway, I just want to keep talking. But have a good day, guys, okay? I'll talk to you guys later, and that's it, okay? Bye.